Should I buy new or should I buy used?
If you're coming out and the most important thing to you is not necessarily how much money I'm spending, but the peace of mind of buying a car. It can be perfect. It can be like that cream puff, slang type of idea where it's perfect, babied and all that stuff, and the next day something could break.
What are the positives of just new other than the warranty?
It is just peace of mind. It's like you buy a new car because you want to have a vehicle that's yours, that nobody's touched. The history of it. You're the primary owner, the primary driver. It is yours from day one. Pre-owned is value. It's value oriented. There's a ton of vehicles out there that you can get. At the end of the day, you're working with a value-based proposition for a consumer versus it's a want. I want a new car. Pre-owned, anybody can buy a pre-owned car. It's really the person who wants their money to go the farthest, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, welcome everybody to a new episode of MotorCast today. I'm super excited about this episode because we are finally going to be able to bring all the answers that you've been looking for when it comes to new vehicles. I have a good friend of mine, somebody that's actually taught one of the classes I've attended, somebody that has amazing ideas and somebody that I know for sure is going to continue to be a leader in our industry. We have Charlie Spradlin. Charlie's all the way. Well, I guess, Charlie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm from Michigan. I run a Chevrolet and a Honda store. And just excited to be here. Excited to
you just
pop on.
Just went over that part like this. I just run a Chevrolet. Dude, he runs a freaking Chevrolet store, a franchise store, and a Honda store. And that's a big deal to me because one of my dreams is to have a franchise.
Yeah.
So I think just the fact that you're a part of one, bro, that is so freaking cool and really big
cool.
ups to you.
Thank you, man.
And then you're running both of the stores.
Yeah, both brands. Yep.
That's freaking amazing, man. And I know Charlie is going to be way better versed when it comes to all the questions that we have. And really, Charlie, I want to just jump into it with the main one. The question I get asked every single day, and especially with me, right, being an independent. It's an objection that we have to overcome every single day too, right? Because I'm at dealer row, right? And there's Hennessy GMC, Chevrolet, Mazda, Nissan, Kia, Mitsubishi, and then there's Motorvation.
Yeah.
All the way down the street. And the objection that's there, why shouldn't I just go buy a new one?
Yeah.
So you being at Honda and Chevrolet, you do both new and used.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yep.
So Charlie, what is the difference between buying new and used? What are some of the benefits and what are some of the cons?
Yeah, unique perspective would be just that, while I'm a franchise dealer, pride myself in our pre-owned department. And so we sell more pre-owned cars than we sell new cars, which is cool.
Which is really amazing because I think most franchisees and franchise dealerships don't even comprehend that.
Yeah,
right?
No, it's kind of like that forgotten piece of the puzzle, and we're lucky to be in a group that's got so many amazing franchise dealers that do both and do sell more pre-owned than new. But not to say that my new volume isn't good. We sell anywhere from 250 to 320 cars a month. So
you're so nonchalant. We just sell 250 to 300. Dude is selling a quarter of 1,000 every single month at least.
I think we did. Awesome. We did 30,
and is that combined
600 units last year, something like that.
How many?
3,600.
Dude, that is amazing.
Just shy of it, so at 34, I don't know, somewhere around there.
And how many of that is new?
Probably 40%.
40%. So okay, cool. So for every 10 cars you're selling, 4 of them are new and
6 are used.
6 of them are used.
Yeah, we used to be 1-to-1, 50-50, but we're selling. It's with the volume issues and stuff that you guys obviously face too. We kind of focus more on growing our pre-owned volume because we could control that.
And what about let's narrow down into that either Honda Accord or Silverado 1500. Let's go to one of those buyers. Exactly. I'm in one of your amazing showrooms, right?
Yep.
And you're walking by, being the amazing general manager you are. You're greeting me, and I say, "Wow, you're the general manager. Let me ask you, Charlie, if I could do either or, should I buy new or should I buy used?"
Yeah, so it really just depends on the type of ownership experience you want to have. The benefit of being a franchise dealer is we can offer both, which is fantastic. But at the end of the day, if you're coming out and the most important thing to you is not necessarily how much money I'm spending, but the peace of mind of buying a car. At the end of the day, when you're buying a pre-owned machine, it can be meticulously maintained. It can be perfect. It can be like that cream puff, slang type of idea where it's perfect, babied and all that stuff. And the next day something could break.
Yeah.
And you have no idea, no matter how well taken care of it was. And so with a new car, you get that peace of mind of, it's completely under warranty, and I'm not paying extra for that warranty from the manufacturer. It's not an extended service contract. It's not an aftermarket thing. It is a warranty on the vehicle.
That is the true warranty. You guys might have heard the other episodes where I kept calling it a vehicle service contract. The Homer kept calling it a warranty. That is a real warranty.
Yeah, they are different. They're very distinct things.
Like at Motorvation, we have vehicle service contracts. Unless the vehicle is so new that it still has a manufacturer warranty. At Chevrolet and Honda, the vehicles actually come in with that warranty from the manufacturer. It's like what he said is super important. You're not paying anything extra for it.
Nope,
right?
It comes with the car.
So I'm sold on both sides. But how about what are the positives of just new other than the warranty?
I mean, the new technology would be like an important factor. But really, it is just peace of mind. It's like you buy a new car because you want to have a vehicle that's yours that nobody's touched. The history of it. You're the primary owner, the primary driver. It is yours from day one, and so that's the benefit there. As far as anything else goes after that, it's just like a personal. I guess maybe the benefit would be you have more selection. Like there are more options out there. Like pre-owned cars are unique. Every single one is different. Even if they're the same model, same color, same miles. They're different. It doesn't matter. They're slightly different. And it's like
even when it comes to like that LTZ, for example, you got an LTZ Silverado 1500, same year, same color, same mile, same everything. Dude, I've seen them where like this one has this one option and this one doesn't. Right?
Yeah, you get to have exactly what you want with a new car.
So and let's go into that a little bit more. So like for a new car, I can build it just how I want.
Yeah, there will be times when parts constraints and ordering constraints, which are like limitations set by the manufacturer on what you can and can't order.
In a perfect world,
order exactly how you want.
Wow, that's pretty
any
amazing.
Color, any option, any feature. Again, that's probably outside of it being brand new under warranty. That would be the most important factor. Would be it's exactly what I want.
So just based on that conversation, I mean, I'm sold on new. But then what are some of the flaws of new?
I mean, well, just right off the gate is the cost. No matter what, you pay more money for a car, and it depreciates immediately. The moment I can't snap well, but the moment, you got me. So snap for effect.
I'll do it, but make sure you make it seem like it's his snap making a noise.
But like immediately, you have depreciation on the lot, and now that has gone away to an extent because of the lack of overall inventory in the market. You still face that. And you're still going to have immediate depreciation. So if you try to turn around and sell that car in 6 months, you're horribly upside down unless you put a lot of money down or something like that. But you're upside down in that car. So pre-owned car kind of takes away that initial hit of depreciation, which if you're like a savvy buyer, you're kind of working, you want to have your money go the farthest. Pre-owned is a great option for that.
So you're already opening the gateway for us to go to pre-owned, but just to kind of put what Charlie is saying in like more simple terms, like let's say like how much is a brand new Silverado 1500? Just
60,000 MSRP.
You're spending $60,000. The moment you buy it and you ride off the lot, how much do you think it's worth, Charlie?
You lose probably $10,000.
$10,000. So I just bought the vehicle. Yep. I just drove it home, and it's instantly worth $10,000 less.
Yeah,
roughly, right?
In the past, it's been even more.
Yeah, and that's that depreciation factor. And what Charlie is saying is like by buying used, you've already let somebody else take that hit for you.
Yeah, of course.
Right. So then what are some of the positives of buying used? And I could go about this topic.
Yeah, for sure.
But you tell us, Charlie.
Yeah, but I mean, pre-owned is value. It's value oriented, and while there's a ton of vehicles out there that you can get, at the end of the day, you're working with a value based proposition for a consumer versus it's a want. I want a new car. Versus it's a Silverado, it's a good deal. It's only got 5,000 miles on it or 30,000 miles on it, and I'm saving $10, $15, $20, $30,000.
And so let me ask you this, Charlie. So I feel like there's new, there's used, but then there's that right in the middle, that's certified.
Leasing. Oh, certified. Yeah.
Talk to me about certified.
Yeah, certifieds are really cool programs, and different manufacturers have different values, or it should be higher standards is a better way to say that. So Honda has a stricter certification program than Chevrolet and GM does. Chevrolet, Cadillac has some other stuff, but Honda's, you have to have a really high level quality pre-owned car in order to be certified.
So like to be certified, what are some of the boxes like a Honda Accord or Odyssey might have to check off to become that certified category?
Yeah, so I do wish that I was like more detail specific. But like, as far as tires go, it has to be, over 6/32 or, roughly in there. Brake pads have to be a certain level. There can't be an accident for Honda at all. All the tires have to match.
What's the mile limit?
So for Honda, it's now up to 70,000 miles.
Wow.
You can certify a car and get an additional warranty on the car up to 70,000 miles.
And does the certified vehicle come with any extra warranty already, or is it just whatever's left over?
Yeah, so Honda specifically has 3 types of warranty. GM has 1 that come with the car. GM is simple. It's 1 year, 12,000 miles, in addition to whatever's remaining on the bumper-to-bumper and powertrain. And then on the bumper-to-bumper, the powertrain actually goes out to 100,000 miles, or 6 years. So you get a lot of additional warranty for a minimal cost with a pre-owned, certified pre-owned. And Honda is the same qualifications. It takes out to 100,000 miles for the powertrain, and the bumper-to-bumper gets an additional 1 year, 12,000 miles.
And that's what I really like that certified category, and I feel like it doesn't get enough attention. Because
underutilized for sure.
It's super underutilized, but then it's also think about how small that pond is getting, right?
Yeah.
First I want, let's say, a Silverado 1500. Then I want it to be a LTZ.
Yeah.
And then I want it to be under this many miles.
Yeah.
And then I don't want the depreciation factor, so it's got to be used.
Yep.
But I do want the peace of mind, so now it's got to be certified. And that pond just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So I guess to wrap this one up, and in the next one we'll get into leasing because I know we got to get rolling. But what kind of buyer would you suggest to buy used versus who would you suggest to buy new?
Yeah, I think if you're in a position in your life where the most important thing to you is getting what you want, and then maybe even a really long-term ownership, I want to keep this car for 10 years.
Yeah.
Those 2 types of people should look at new purchases. I think leasing is a totally different group of buyers. Leasing encompasses businesses to people on a budget to people who want exactly what they want but want to rotate cars. So leasing new car customers are completely different.
And I think we'll do a whole episode on leasing.
Yeah, leasing is really awesome. Yeah. It's really exciting.
And so keep a watch out for that one. And so who would you suggest to buy used?
Pre-owned, anybody can buy a pre-owned car. It's really the person who wants their money to go the farthest, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If I care more about my money and the value that I'm getting than I do about the wants, not the needs, but the wants of the vehicle, then I should look at pre-owned.
Yeah.
It's about value. Pre-owned is a value proposition.
Absolutely. And let me ask you a few last questions. Is it easier to finance a new vehicle than it is a used vehicle?
Yeah, 100%.
Why?
In general, you don't have an arbitrary book value deciding what a vehicle's worth. You just have the MSRP, the sticker of the car.
Yeah.
So it's here's the price. It's not arbitrary. Whereas on the pre-owned market, and I'm sure you deal with it a lot, a car can be worth, people will pay $30,000 for it because it's unique, valuable. You can't find them, but the bank will look at it and say it's only worth 20 because it's older or it's got too many miles, but it's it's perfect. It's it's that beautiful little car, but
are you into Fords at all? I guess.
Yeah, pre-owned. I like them all.
So the Ford 7.3, right? That's our hottest seller.
Yeah,
but
sure.
They only make it's 99 to 03.
Yeah.
A Ford 7.3 F250 we sell at our lot every single day of the week, 15 to 20,000. The book value either doesn't exist because it's so
too old,
or it's $2,000, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's kind of what Charlie's talking about. On a new vehicle, there is no, hey, JD Power thinks it's worth that, or Carfax thinks it's worth that. It's whatever the manufacturer said that this is the suggested retail price.
Yeah, it's brand new.
So is it too insane to say, Charlie, that it might be easier to finance a brand new $60,000 Silverado than it might be to finance a $50,000 used Silverado?
Yeah, if your income supports the purchase either way on paper, then it's going to be easier to buy that new car.
That's crazy. It'll be easier to spend $10,000 more
and
get that peace of mind than it would be to spend $10,000 less.
We could really dive into book values and financing and stuff. I feel depends on the pre-owned car. You know what I mean? Because there could be a 2022 Silverado with 90,000 miles on it. The book value is fantastic.
Right.
It's super easy to get bought on. You know what I mean? But it could go the other way too very easily, and most of the time
Most
it goes
of the
other
time
way.
it's the other way. So so I guess to wrap it all up, based on the professional I have with me, if money is not a problem, or if peace of mind is more important than money, and the longevity of the vehicle, because a vehicle is a huge purchase, especially nowadays, right? Because it's getting more and more expensive.
It's expensive as a house,
50, 60, right?
Yeah.
So if those kind of things are important to you, new is the way to go.
New is the way to go.
Yeah. And if taking your money further is more important to you, and you have a little bit of negotiation on the wants, going with used is the way to go. But if you're looking for that perfect balance, and you don't mind searching to the end of the world, then we also have that certified category.
Yeah, certified really is the best of both worlds. It's a smaller niche of inventory that's going to qualify.
And let me ask you something for everybody watching, Charlie. Do you gonna ship out vehicles?
Yeah, we ship everywhere in the country.
Perfect.
Yep.
So just like I get all you guys reaching out to me from California, New York, everywhere, doing business with Motorvation. For your new car needs, it would mean the world to me if you reached out to Charlie and his team.
Yeah.
Charlie, how can people do business with you, or even reach out to you? Maybe they have more questions about new versus used, and they just vibe with you a little bit better.
Yeah.
How can people get in touch with you, Charlie?
Yeah, I mean, shameless plug. You can find me on Facebook. That's where I'm the most present, Charlie Spradlin. My dealership has a pretty good organic presence on there. Art Moehn Chevrolet Facebook page. And then our phone number is 517-787-7700.
And tell them you found Charlie on MotorCast.
That would be dope. Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate everybody on Spotify that's listening. I really appreciate everybody on YouTube that's watching. And please especially show these videos and these clips a lot of love, because Charlie just landed. We're here for a training, and we're actually running late to it, so he could do this video for us, which means so much to us. So please make sure this one gets the most love, and please reach out to Charlie for all your new needs. And most importantly, tune into MotorCast on Spotify and YouTube, and then you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at MotorvationTrucks. Thank you so much.